Good morning, friends. I'm going to start out this morning. A couple days ago, I've gone a little bit silent. I don't know how many. Like, my days are like, okay, they're already now they're like really okay. So I know I have a little. Before you see this, I'm attaching a little clip from a couple days ago. And I meant to do more on that, and I think, unless it's a really long clip, and I might just throw that on there by itself, but I think all the updates are important, so I definitely want all the updates uploaded. So you're either seeing this hello right now, good morning my amazing friends, or you're seeing this continued from another day. I'm not sure which yet. Anyway, I'm not sure what I updated on that video, but I'm sure there wasn't much to update because not much has changed for the good. Nana today's Wednesday, January, I can tell you, Wednesday the 25th. So today's January the 25th. I'm not going up to the hospital today because we were supposed to get bad weather overnight and then continue throughout the day. So far, the weather hasn't been that bad, but we're supposed to get more. So I'm just staying home to be on the safe side. Even one of the doctors asked me, hey, are you coming up tomorrow? Because we're supposed to get some bad weather. Probably better for you to stay home. He wasn't telling me what to do. He was just concerned about me driving up in the bad weather. He assured me that they have her, they're taking care of her. Yeah, my cats are playing right now. So if you see stuff, it's them. Anyway, there isn't a whole, there is a lot. Okay, let me just jump into this. Okay, so far, not much has changed for the good. In fact, I don't think anything good, like I don't want to say this and be like sounding like, I don't know. Okay, my feelings are all over the place, and I don't know. Let me just tell it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm having a difficult time right now. One, because I just woke up. I was supposed to sleep in, and my body said no. You're awake. So I should have gathered my thoughts more before I started this, but this is real raw stuff. This is what you guys come for, right? No, you're coming to pray for Nana. I know. See how she's doing. Let me get a drink of coffee. Okay, so yesterday was a really rough day for Nana. Very rough. She's developed a fever. She kind of had it for 2 days. I thought she had gotten rid of it on Monday, but then when I came back Tuesday, they said that she was still fevering. So they have the cooling blanket on her. They're giving her medications. They cannot find an infection. They did do some blood cultures, but they said that sometimes that takes a couple days for anything to grow in there. So they're waiting on that to see if anything grows or comes back, but they're already treating her for an infection just in case, because it can't hurt at this point in time. She's still on a breathing tube. The ventilator, she's still on it. They haven't, like, every time they've tried to bring her off of it, something happens, and so that's not happened yet. They ended up sedating her again yesterday because she was in such bad shape yesterday. They've been sedating her off and on lightly, but they kind of did more to yesterday because it was a bad day for Nana. It was really rough yesterday. She's really swollen. She has high levels of ammonia in her. So I guess we have ammonia in our, not in ammonia, not like an infection of the lungs, but like, we have I guess the chemical ammonia in us, not maybe like the same kind you clean with, but I don't know how that works. Anyway, she has high, we all have a level of ammonia in us. She has high levels, and they say that's what's making her swell and retain the water. So they're giving her stuff. The way you get that out is by going to the bathroom. Number one and number two, pee and poop. So they're giving her stuff to make her do both, trying to get the output going so that she can get that out of her system. She's on medication for heavy high doses of medication for seizures. She's on heart medications. She's on so many, you know, the poles where they give you your IV. She has a double pole, and you know, they have that like one machine and then they can hook more onto it. So she has 2 of those with 4 hooked on each, and she has something running through everything. She has tubes coming out of everywhere. It's a rough sight to see. They backtracked. The doctor yesterday said we're kind of going backwards now because we don't know what's going on. So they did the brain thing, but the last time she just had a few right here. This time they did it over her whole head, and they're trying to see if they can find anything with that. She started twitching, and they don't know why. I think I explained that in the last video too, or the clip before this. Woo. Oh, you know what? I was like, did it just lightning? This is my light. I have 2 lights now going out in my big light thing. So sometimes they blink. Sorry about that. That scared me too. Anyway. So she is not in good shape right now. I don't know. This is day 8. And she is not doing good. So prayers are still appreciated. I don't know how I feel right now. I feel, you know, I mean, like, obviously I'm sad and I'm a little mad. And when I say that, not mad at her, not really mad at the doctors, just kind of mad at the situation. Kind of prayed over the guilty feeling because, hold on about that. So I prayed over the feeling guilty. I still feel guilty a little bit. Sometimes a lot, but I've been trying to pray over that because I can't stop living. I have to continue living. I still have a family to take care of. She knows that. She knows that. I just hate her laying up there. I hate her laying up there by herself, going through all this. But she's got all of us, right? She's got all of us backing her up and praying for her and sending up prayers to God to do what His will is. I'm hoping that's heal her and she comes out of this just fine. But whatever His will is, we are ready to accept. Me and her had long conversations before this surgery happened. Now, honestly, we thought she'd be in and out. We thought she'd be home by now. By the way, the doctor was talking like right after the surgery, but things happened and it's not happening. They haven't said anything about recovery yet. They were telling me, you know, we're hopeful she's recoverable, and they haven't been talking about recovery. So I don't know what's going on there. So today I'm not going up there because of the snow. My husband took my car. He has a truck, and it's not a four-wheel drive truck or what have you. It's just a regular truck. It's a great truck. It's an older truck. My Traverse, I have a Chevy Traverse, and it does like really good in the snow. So whenever we think bad weather's gonna come, he takes my vehicle and I just stay home. So that's why I'm staying home today. See, that's where that guilt comes in. I feel guilty of not going up there and checking on her, but I do call and check on her, you know, and they call and give me updates. Oh, light. So, you know, it's not like, I just don't want her to feel like I'm abandoning her or just forgetting her up at the hospital. I'm not at all. Yesterday was such a bad day that I saw all the doctors yesterday. I saw the neuro doctor, the ICU doctor, and her heart doctor yesterday. All three of them said generally the same thing. The ICU doctor who, now this is the heart ICU unit. So they call this the CCVC unit. So this is the heart one, not like general ICU. Just to you know, there's a difference. I didn't know that. There is. So these are all heart patients up in this unit. But the ICU doctor yesterday, God bless her little heart, sweet lady. I'm thankful for all her people, nurses and staff and everybody who's taking care of her. They just don't know how much I appreciate them. I tell them, but they just do not know. But as she was updating me and telling me all that they were doing for her and all that, she got kind of choked up, and she said, I'm going to excuse myself because I'm having a really hard time seeing her like this, because she was bad yesterday. It's just she had to leave for a few minutes and collect herself, and then she came back and finished, you know. That's how, like, I don't think people, I don't know, sometimes I don't think people realize how bad off she is. She's really bad off. People that were getting discharged would wheel by in a wheelchair, you know, smiling because they're getting to go home, and they would look in the room and look at her and look at me, and their faces would drop to a frown, and they would put their hands together and say they're praying for her, and I would say, that's my cats. Penelope and Miki. Those two, I swear. Anyway, they would, you know, motion that they were praying for her, and I would thank them, because, you know, I thank all of you, everybody who's praying for her. I thank you all. I mainly pray for some comfort for her. She's so uncomfortable. It's like really hard for her to be comfortable, and the problem with that is they won't let her be too comfortable, because I'm afraid they think she'll just slip away. I hate to say that, but every time that she would get like super comfortable and kind of relaxed and like really just like, I think she was just sleeping good, they would come in and stimulate her, because, and I heard the doctor say, you know, hey, don't let her get too relaxed. So, yeah. Wasn't much, as far as stimulation, there wasn't much of that yesterday. Like, she wasn't, and that's because they had her more sedated. She wasn't responding to a lot of things. Yeah. So I don't know what the day will bring. Her fever was going down last night when I called. They got it down to, it was going down to 99, so that's good. When I called last night to check on her before I went to bed, she was pretty much in the same predicament. They did, when I went there yesterday, they did say that they were giving her pain medicines, and she actually had something written for every hour, just trying to make her pain level as comfortable as possible. So that's where we are. I'm up bright and early. I was supposed to sleep in today. I had every intention of sleeping in. My husband even said, I am not going to call you or bug you. Please just sleep in and get some sleep today. I had every intention of doing that. And my body is so used to getting up at 7 that it was like boing. And I really wish I could have just at least slept till 8. That would have been nice. But no, my body has different plans. So I'm up now, like 7:20, and I'm up drinking my coffee, talking to you guys, starting my morning. Yeah, so I'm gonna give them probably till about 9:30 or 10 to make sure that shift change is over, because that is like such a busy time for them. It's hard for them to give you an update when they're doing shift change. So I'm going to give them a while to get that done. I can't remember if it starts at like 7 or 7:30, but man, it just takes them a while because she is a patient. You know, a lot of the patients, they go in there to give them their medicines, give them whatever they need, but a lot of the patients, you know, can like watch TV and they sit up in their chairs and, you know, take naps and just all the stuff. They don't need them. They are in her room almost constantly because she needs that kind of care. Now there was a couple times when we went for a little bit without them coming in, but not that much. They're in there a lot. So it takes them a while to get everything, to get her settled and everything, and a minute to be able to talk to me. And I don't mind that. I don't mind at all because they're taking care of her and she's the one that needs to come first right now. You know, they can update me. You know, I may say her and worry, but they can update me when it's more convenient and she's stable and comfortable. That's more important to me than telling me she's stable and comfortable. So I'm gonna call back today and see how she's doing this morning, and I'll give you guys an update later. It's hopefully some good news. Hopefully the fever is gone and she's stable as can be. Oh yeah, she was supposed to have the MRI yesterday. And actually she was supposed to have it Monday. And they didn't have any room to fit her in Monday. So yesterday they called up 2 or 3 times telling her, hey, we have room for her. Hey, we have room for her. Bring her on down. And they couldn't because of how unstable she was. They were afraid of moving her at that point in time. So hopefully, and that's one of the things all the doctors did say, is that they're really, they really want the MRI because that's not going to change anything, but it's going to show us what's going on in her brain. And we need that right now. But it's like one of the pieces that we just don't have right now. So, yeah. So that's that. So I'll bring you along. I'm not going to do a lot today. Hubby's been kind of helping me keep the house clean. This weekend he did a few things for me. And then in the evenings when I come home, I come home in the afternoons, but by that time I gotta, you know, get Jerry, help him get out the door for his second job. So after he leaves, I've been trying to keep up on my dishes. He has actually kind of kept up on the laundry a little bit for me. I praise him for that. He's been washing and drying it and I've been folding it. So dishes, laundry, and then just, you know, sweeping and vacuuming and wiping up whatever needs wiped up. My house isn't filthy, but, you know, after we get her situated and figured out what it is and I feel more comfortable staying home, I'm really going to have to do a deep down scrub again because it just needs it. You know, all houses do sometimes. But yeah, so today I'm probably gonna get the dishes done. I'll probably start some laundry because I'm here. I need to do a grocery list because we need to eat for the next 2 weeks. This weekend is our grocery weekend. I am having the kids try to go up and see her this weekend because I think it's important for them to go see her. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna try some reading. I got this from the library. A couple of gals had so this is before any of this even happened. This was, I knew Nana was going in for heart surgery when I got this, but this is before any of the things happened. I put this on hold at the library because a couple people, you know, this has just been, I have to say 2023 has not started out with greatness. It's been a year, and it's not even done January yet. So anyway, I got this. They all there's like 2 of them, I think, said that it was a good book that helped them. I'm having trouble picking it up and reading it. I don't know why, but I am. So I want to try and start that today. I also got the graphic novels of the Walking Dead series. It's one of my favorite TV shows. So when I first started watching The Walking Dead, there were like, I want to say there were between 7 and 11 volumes of this graphic novel out, and I read them all. But that was years ago. So I decided that I wanted to, there's like way more out now. So I wanted to go ahead and read them again. So I got one of those read. I also read this book called And Then She Was Gone. That was really good. It was very good and interesting. Like, it had like a twist to it, and I was like, whoa. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm working on some of my challenges I gave myself, which I don't know if I fully meant to go on here and make a video about it, and maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll do that today and break up some of these Nana videos. Talk about my challenges today that I'm doing for the year. All right, guys, see you back in a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys that it is really coming down. I don't know how well you can see that. All right, so I came back to the back. I don't know how well you can see it on the, it's not really coming down as hard as it was a minute ago, but it's snowing. We're getting it. It's happening. So the forecast was supposed to snow like overnight, and when I woke up there was like barely anything on the ground. But apparently it's supposed to be pretty heavy for the next cats are crazy. The next couple of hours. It's supposed to snow like an inch an hour. We'll see. It's coming down pretty good though. I like, if you could really see it, man. I can't get it on video very well, but it is coming down. It's a winter wonderland out there.